Good morning, everybody. I hope you are all doing well. Happy Tuesday. Let's get this music pulled down. Switch down over to my face. At all. Morning, Joe. Anyone else hanging out in Lurk? I appreciate you all being here for what is actually going to be the finale of Picross. I was hoping we were going to be able to finish it yesterday. I was thinking we were going to do a long stream, but then I got this like wild pain, like just the left side of my head, like right behind my eye and my ear, and it just, I just wasn't having it. I could not press on, but it just set us up for an easy finish today. So the plan is we're going to finish Colorful Logic 2, then we are going to see how much Vib Ribbon we can do. I don't actually know how progression in that game works, so maybe we'll finish it, maybe not, I don't know. But before we do any of that, let's pop open our Pokemon pack for this morning. We're opening Lugia as usual, since for some reason we still don't get any new cards, and we're not starting out with a new one yet because we have a Jinchao. Followed by a Wooper. You're homesick with strep today. Oof. Rough time. Hope you feel better, my man. We have ourselves a Barnacle. There's a full art Ampharos. Not the new card I was looking for exactly, but hell, I'll take it. And finally a Yanmega. It's always exciting to see a rare card not in slot 5. Let's see here. I have 129 out of the 161 regular cards in this pack. I have 30 of the star cards, and I have 7 shinies. Like, I'm kind of rolling in the full arts and shinies this go around. It's resulting in me not having a ton of regular cards, but here we are. Last night I got the wonder pick that I needed to finish off the event that's been going on right now, so I have my Tyranitar playmat, which is quite exciting. I'm never going to complain about another easy playmat, another technically free playmat. No spending money on this app for me, thank you very much. I'm not a cheater. I'm not going to buy the cheater packs. Yeah, nothing all too interesting, I don't think. I should probably use my 120 hourglasses to open a 10 pack, but I know how my 10 pack luck is going to go. I'm going to open a 10 pack of Ho-Oh and get absolutely nothing. There was an announcement yesterday. Boop. Yeah, there was an announcement yesterday that I did not show on stream, but we can watch it today. Make sure. Nope, I don't want the enhanced bitrate. Just give me regular 1080p. There we are. Let's swap on over to my YouTube scene and we can show you guys what the new announcement is. Because it's quite exciting. First of all, I absolutely love the fact that they fully understand what the meta has evolved into at this point by showing Giratina EX, Darkrai EX, and Pom-Pom Oricorio. Just hilarious. That they fully know what people are doing online. And the big reveal. That's right, y'all. It's Megas. We start out with a Mega Altaria, 190 HP is huge. A tremendous amount of health. Alright, we have right here the Mega Altaria. 190 HP, 2 energy cost, evolves from Swablu, so you don't need to Swablu into Altaria into Mega Altaria. It's just a first stage, so that cuts out the need for rare candy, which is interesting. But the special thing about Mega Altaria EX here is its attack, Mega Harmony. 40 damage plus 30 for each of your benched Pokemon, so it kind of works like the EX Pikachu does, that is still the only actual good electric card that we have. But that in conjunction with the fact that it doesn't require specifically Psychic type Pokemon, and we have a way that we can generate Psychic energy and then pass it with Dawn. So let's say you're running this deck with a Giratina EX who is sitting on the bench. Giratina can Broken Time Space to get an extra energy. Next turn you can pull a Dawn, which is going to force that energy onto Altaria, and then you put down your actual energy. So in theory, with the right cards, turn 3 you can be hitting for what? 13 or 130 damage? Reasonably on turn 3 you can hit for 130 damage, which is 1 turn faster than you would be able to with Solgaleo, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. On to our next Mega, who is Gyarados. There's the big reveal. When your Mega Evolution Pokemon EX is knocked out, your opponent gets 3 points. You lose your Mega Evolution EX, and your opponent just wins the game. It is such tremendous risk. The risk is beyond huge. Insanity. Mega Gyarados EX, 4 energy for 140 damage. The cool part of this is the ability, discard the top 3 cards from your opponent's deck. It's our first, like, real proper mill card that we have. Milling really isn't something that you see a ton in TCG, or at least in terms of Pokemon, that is. I know it's a whole archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh! And in Magic. I think there's a bit in Hearthstone, but Pokemon, you don't really see it. The only way that I see this Mega Gyarados actually getting use is defending yourself out front with, like, a stronger Pokemon while you build Gyarados in the back with Misties. Like, with some good Misty luck, you can do some crazy stuff really fast. Also, did they show the HP value? They did not show the HP value yet. There we are. HP value of 210. Really getting up there in terms of numbers. Alright, and Mega number 3 is Blaziken. 210 HP as well. Tying Gyarados for now the highest HP in the entire game. With the attack of discard a fire energy from this Pokemon, which means you have to constantly be throwing fire energy on and then burning it off for 120 damage, and your opponent's Pokemon is now burned. Which, burn is cool. I love status effects. Having to throw away that energy is not great. But, I mean, this is probably the least useful out of any of the Megas that we have seen. It's definitely, they started with probably the most useful one and then went to medium and then least useful, but it's still interesting to see. With this being a second stage as well, you can in theory go Torchic, Rare Candy into Mega Blaziken, which is going to be a funny play to go from just a little guy into something tremendous. And then the announcement of it kicks off this fall. We didn't even get a proper release date. They just wanted to show that there were some cards that are available soon. So yeah, big stuff is happening in terms of TCG, which is cool. Megas are on their way. I can't wait to see what kind of absolutely messed up stuff gets made. There's the real little guy right there. All right. Who wants to finish off Picross? Number 68 out of 70. I forgot we were already starting the board. I did in fact take one look at this board and then go, ew, gross, I'll do it tomorrow. Right, yeah, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes. I can say that. Yeah, it's a bit weird to have an announcement like that in Pokemon and not have it be a new pack, but I can't really complain too much. They're making cool stuff. I am curious, so this is I put down number 1. I am curious how many people put down in the survey that they weren't interested in packs being released as frequently. And I'm wondering if that is having an impact on them not releasing a new set here and just going off megas. Not a lot of info here. The 16's cool. Could be part of the 3, so I can't say any of that for sure. Nope. I am having trouble finding any information on this board. Yeah. Yo, cheap viewers over on streamboo.com? Just remove the space. I will now remove you from my space. Get out of here. Yeah, I can't say this is the... Wait up, let's see. Space 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2. Okay. So I can guaranteed say that this is an X. 5, yeah, anything there. I can assure that this one is an X, because even if this is part of the 6, it can't extend this way at all. Let's see, part of the 3. We know this is part of the 4. But it could be in either direction, which doesn't really help us. This has to be part of the 4. You see, this right here is exactly why I X'd out this board instead of just trying to go for it yesterday. I noped out so fast. So fast. That could be the one. I believe this has to, yeah, this has to be a one. Do I have my, okay, yeah, my PS1 game is not muted. Making sure you guys can actually hear the game audio. The space could be here, so this could be part of the 2. It's definitely not part of the 16, I'll tell you that much. 12, 13, 14, 15 plus 12 is not 30, doesn't work. Let's see, 3, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Makes 26, doesn't work. 7, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, still doesn't work. Captain out here with the 10k points total. Thank you for putting some points in, Captain. I do appreciate it. That puts us up to 77,155 points. Out of the 100k we need to let me pick a game. Oh, geez. I didn't even look at this far left side. Hold up here. Damn you. Damn you, Slidey. Puzzle. You forgot to do it yesterday? So sad. I appreciate you throwing some in the ring regardless. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so boop boop. 1 space. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is undoubtedly what's going to give us all of the information that we need. 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, 17. There's a 20. 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 16, 17, 19, 20. 6, 7, 8, 9, 17. Another 17. 5, 5, all set. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 5, 5. And now these have to connect up, which we're going to do regardless. That syncs up to a 20. This should be higher, shouldn't it? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18. Yes, it is actually. 19, 20. All right. Then we can loop those. All right. We're doing things. We're getting somewhere. There is a 2 right here. So we know that this is guaranteed to be the 3. Then forces the 5 here. Next the 15s and 17s and 20. um, 5, 10, 15, 1 still fits. Yeah, my head still isn't feeling perfect. I'm still having a little bit of pain, specifically on my left side still. But I don't think it's enough to warrant not streaming. It could be worse. I've had worse head before, is what I'm getting at. That's a minimum of 3. 6 space 1 2 3 space 1 2 3. No help. One, two, three, four, five. 1 2 3 4. You've got to be an X. Five space 1 2 3 4. Our 1 could still be here. That X's U out. Our 3 could still be here. Yeah. We can't say anything since this could be a 3 and it could be the 1 on the 451. But hey, look at me getting 1/900th of a board cleared. So did any of you guys watch the Kirby Air Ride Direct this morning? Gamescom is happening right now, which means it is once again trailer season. There was a direct this morning showing off the new Kirby Air Ride game. Which, let me tell you, it really does look like a Kirby Air Ride game. And I mean that in the most parentheses positive way possible. I thoroughly enjoyed Kirby's Air Ride on GameCube, so I'm quite looking forward to this new one. But it is a Switch 2 title, so if I would like to play it, I do have to bite the bullet and actually get a Switch 2. But who knows when that will be. The game got announced for November 20th, I believe. Unless it was announced for the 11th day of the 20th month. You know, that good old 20th month of Snimtimber. Nintendo has now invented their own month so they can release more games in a year. Welcome to the 13th month of the year, Nintember. Neveruary. That could also work. See, when Nintendo invents a new month, they've got to put their branding in it in some way. They're trying to make a pun out of it. Sony invented a new month as well. It's March 2. March 2 does come immediately after March. So, you know, it goes March 31st into March 21st. Xboxtober. That's actually what I have planned for us to do in October. I'm gonna say screw it to finishing every PS1 game. We're gonna play nothing but Xbox games. I'm gonna only play Charlie and the Chocolate Factory on the original Xbox. My goal on Twitch is to become the #1 Charlie and the Chocolate Factory streamer. and there is nothing short of an act of God that will stop me from making poor decisions on the internet. It's like my favorite pastime. Yeah, we can't say this for sure. I wish I could say this is part of the 3. Unfortunately, not reasonable. "24-hour Charlie," you'll even change your name to Charlie. That's... come on now. That's a sub goal. You've got to be really, really internet poisoned to make that a goal of yours. You tell people on the internet, if you give me enough money, I will legally change my name. That's gotta be against terms of service or something, right? Oh, what's good, chat? 10,000 sub points and you guys get to choose my new legal name. Your new name is now Death Stranding Xbox 360 Jr. People have done some crazy things on the internet for fame. Yeah. Let's see here. 6. I already counted that. This is not going to give us any info. Let's see. 6, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Doesn't give me anything. And by fame, you mean money. Arguably very small sums for the extreme things that people put themselves through. I can't wait for the new ASPCA commercials to come out, but it's just protecting streamers instead. Sarah McLachlan comes out. For just pennies a day, you can stop streamers on the internet from doing extreme things like eating their own shit live on stream. 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I can get something out of this. Yeah, that math does check out. Okay. Puts an X there, puts an X here, extends you down 1. 6. Can't say. Can say. 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, they always say that everybody has their number, right? My number? 2 gift subs. But hear me out here. For those pennies a day, you can also make someone eat their shit live on stream. Damn, I didn't even think about it like that. You're so right. For one, that's where I counted 1 bit. I'm gonna challenge you guys to something worse. You have to give me money to prevent me from doing terrible things. One bit and I won't eat my shit live on stream. You really want to put me through that? This is a threat. Like the old Family Guy sketch where they're buying Stewie a new gorilla. Here, we can get this one. See, for everyone that we buy, they save a gorilla. For everyone we don't buy, they kill a gorilla. Oh, wow. These guys are really playing hardball. We can put an X there, which then X's out all of you. We can put an X here since this would need to be a 2 if there is a 1 to the right of it. And then that separates this section of 4, so a 3 couldn't fit here. Yeah, you know, folks, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the inverse subathon. For every sub, bit, or dollar donated, the timer will go down instead of going up. The timer is going to start at 100 hours. It's up to you guys to free me. Oof, that would get rough. Yes. Yes, it would. Quite quickly. Shucks. How do you even calculate the number of toys not bought? That seems like a self-referential calculating error. You're so right. Let's just kill all the gorillas. I think just to be safe, let's kill a couple of them to start. And then when the numbers start rolling in, we can start, you know, doing more. I can say that much for sure. Worst case scenario, I can say this is an X. Yeah, I don't know how people can do subathons. Like, committing to that many days of stream in a row with saying I'm going to bring my A game for an entire month straight is just insane to me. I've always been of the thought process of I am going to stream on weekdays and just present to you guys the most mediocre content that I possibly can. I am going to roll in and half-heartedly play Picross for 5 hours, get a terrible headache, and then leave. Which, hey, if we manage to finish Picross today, we're gonna play some Vib Ribbon. You know what's great for a headache? Voxel art and electronic music. Okay, hold up. We can do some wacky stuff here. So I can assume that the 7 is not here, which would then cancel it out from there. Because if the 7 is here in any regard, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that would make a 2, and then a 10 like that, which creates a 3, which is just impossible. So we can say at least that for sure. Want to hear how your day is going? Too bad you're going to tell me anyway. Your above ground pool let go last night. Damn. Did any of it flood into the house, or was it just your backyard is now flooded? So that's for sure a no-go. 7. That would put something like that. And then we run into the exact same problem. So it can't be here, 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 or here. So we know these are all X's. 7, boop. 5, 6, 7. I could say that for sure. It can't be in any of those spots. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that we have that here, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 20, 20, and there's the 2. That X is U, which puts that there, which then I believe cancels U. 6, 7, 8, 14, 15, yes. The basement is unfinished. It's just rocks and dirt, not even concrete. So it floods a little bit every time there's heavy rain. Jason? So it's no big deal. The yard flooded, but you're on a hill, so it all just ran into the river. But now you're down a pool and have a deck overlooking its corpse. At least it's the tail end of summer, right? At least the pool didn't pop, like, at the beginning of July when you're just about to get hit with the hottest time of the year. Silver linings. But yeah, that is quite devastating. Every morning you get to wake up, make your coffee, go sit on the deck, look at the corpse of the pool. There is something that is just so unbelievably funny to me about playing taps in a scenario where it wouldn't normally be appropriate, such as the bursting of a pool. Yeah, Captain, it sounds to me like the plan for the future should be just dig a hole in the backyard and fill it with water. Boom, that's free pool. Don't think about the fact that you're going to need to line it in some way to prevent the water from seeping down into the dirt and then just re-entering the watershed. Nope, dig a hole, free pool. Yeah, and you were just in it yesterday, so it's fortunate it didn't go while you were in it. Oh, absolutely. That's some Final Destination shit right there. $15, $16, there's one. Ooh, hold up. This, row is actually finished. So that forces you to be the 3. Which then makes you a 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 4 closes all of you. 4. 4 forces the 3. 4 and 4. Yes. This could be the 2 and the 1. This could be a 1 and a 2. Yeah, because we can fit a whole 2 over here. The tree frogs already congregate around your pool. Well, around what used to be your pool. They'd love a nice muddy pond. My, grandma used to dig holes around her house and then just embed bathtubs into the ground and then fill those up, and they always got filled with like frogs and little turtles. Birds loved going down near them. I have very, very fond memories of hanging around the ground bathtubs. 14, 15, 16. Although there's the challenge of keeping it filled due to being on a hill. Also bugs. Yeah, being next to any body of water is just... it's 5 space 1, 2, 3, 4. No, so this has to be the 4. Being next to any body of water is really just asking for your house to become Bug City. Wild concept, but insects love water. Those little guys just adore some liquid. Which, like, I get it. Here, here. Tasty. You guys staying hydrated out there? I think that has to be the case. I think this also. I think these are all forced. 4, 1, 3. 4, 1, 3. Perfect, perfect. Okay. 6. The 6 could fit snugly here, so that doesn't really help us. Ooh, these rows are actually done. Three, 3, that works perfectly. So our 2 needs to be right there, which then fills this in. We might be able to get a bunch of information from this 10, 3 here. 5, 3, 4. Ooh, wait, we don't know about this 4. This could be the 4, and then you could fit those in there. And I can say there's at least an X there. And yep, space 1, 2, 3. 8, 9, 10. Perfect. 5, 6, 7. Gotta be a 3. Okay, so this could be the 1 space 5, or this could be the 5 itself, so I can say those are guaranteed. We can put an X here. That's 7, 1, 1. This needs to be a 3. Another 1. Okay. I did in fact already try that, didn't I? Okay. Turns out I can't do a little cheeky trick like that. I cannot get cute with it. What is this? Is this a nurse holding a needle? These look like eyes to me. Looks like she might be wearing a hat up here. Over on this side, we have a needle. I'm gonna say this is a nice cartoony nurse. Turns out, nope, it's the Statue of Liberty. You fool, you couldn't be more wrong. Of course it's the Statue of Liberty. Alright, I'm thinking of an object, and it's not Jackie Chan. Bruce Willis. You couldn't be more wrong. It was Edgar Allan Poe. How did you get a point? That's not a needle, idiot. She's holding a hot dog. Oh, now I see. Okay, so here's the bun. It's one of those vertical hot dogs. You know, I usually put the hot dog parallel inside of the bun, but, you know, there is the type of individual that loves putting the hot dog perpendicular in there. So, people manage to finish every 5x5 Picross board out there. When are people going to do every 30x30? You'd imagine that'll be after the heat death of the universe. See, I feel like if you asked me 2 months ago if everyone would finish every 5x5 Picross board that has ever been, or that is possibly made, I would tell you, no, there's no way anyone's going to be dumb enough to do that, but it's been done. People did it. There were weird little guys out there that finished wild numbers, like 200,000 of them. I think that the largest number that I saw was someone finishing 200,000. This is an X, so this has to be here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, X there. Which then forces the 12 over here. You have to be a 1. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. X's on those. Can someone do the math for me on that? How many unique 30x30 Picross boards are there? Yes, but the possible boards get exponentially. Yes, but the possible boards are exponential. There we go. As they get larger, so 30x30 has to have an astronomically large number. Oh yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it's gonna be a ridiculous number. Hell, just the 5x5 boards had like 24 million possibilities. So I'm curious what the actual number is. This doesn't work. 4, 5, yep, and that's why that doesn't work. So it couldn't possibly be here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Boop. 5, 6, 7, there it is. You need to be a 2, 1, 2, 5. That's how that. Does a little bit of this. You're locked in to be a 3, which means, yeah, because this can't be the 6. Means that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the 3, there's a 3, there's a 3, there's a 3. Perfect. Alrighty. Before we keep on going with this nurse here, we're rounding out hour 1 of the stream, so we have an ad break coming up here in just a moment. I'm going to put you guys over on the BRB screen while we run a couple of ads, and we'll be back in just a moment, folks. Enjoy the tunes, and I'll see you on the other side of the break. Be back then, y'all. Where is little guy? I'm here. Hey there, PS1. So, Captain, doing the equation that you presented, which is 2 to the, I guess, x squared, where x is the dimension of the Picross board, that would mean that every 5x5 would be 2 to the 25th, since it's 2 to the 5 times 5, which results in 33 million and not the 24 million. So there's something that is a little off about this equation. It's off by just a little bit, though. It's just, you know, 1.3 times what the actual value should be. Yes, because it doesn't filter by the solvable ones. They should all be technically solvable, shouldn't they? Like, every crossboard technically has a solution set, even though some of them are dumb. This is a 3, this is a 2, nope. This is a 3, so this has to be a 1. I guess I just don't fully understand what you mean by solvable versus insolvable. I know there are ones that don't have proper logic, or you hit a point where you have to guess, but those technically still have a solution set, right? Six. I'm just gonna do that. I trust in the symmetry. You have no idea. You don't even know how to play Picross. You're just copying and pasting what Google said. Yeah, I don't believe I fully understand what Google means by that. I don't know if Google fully understands what Google means by that. We might be able to finish off this board here, actually. I have a problem with this. I have a substantial problem with this. So if this is the 2, then this is forced to be the 3, and then a 1, and then we need another 3. This is the 1. We can have a 3 there. We could have a 3 here. Does this legally have to be a 2? Yeah. Hey, I have a problem with what's happening on my screen right now. I do not enjoy what I am seeing. We could do something like that. That's the only way that that is theoretically going to fit. Which then X's out this. One, 4, 1, 3. This 2 is now a problem. Yeah, this 2 is a substantial problem. 6 doesn't work. We can X out those. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1 space 1 could go in either direction. Also, ps1, to answer your question, no, I was not getting myself some cheese. It's not quite time for cheese break. Down. We can't actually say that for certain. Balls. I think I made an incorrect assumption here in this row, in this column. This is legally the only way that this column can be completed. Three, you've got to be a 2, which then separates. Oh, no, no. Six, that has to be a 3. Oh, beans. This really isn't an instance of trust nobody. Trust only your fist. Yeah, a mistake has been made somewhere, and no, I'm not pointing fingers. This is nobody's fault. ps1. Six, 7. Okay. So if we do 4, something like that, that then makes a little smile. 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's gonna X out one of you, force you. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm just gonna do that. 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1. Okay. 8, 9. Why can we say the X's are here? I don't believe we can. But yeah, the question of how many 30 by 30 Picross boards there are is a tough one. Really, not as many as I was expecting. Hold up here. 2 to the 900. Yeah, that's honestly not that much. It's 8.45 times 10 to the 270th. That's not the worst. I'm out here with that idle game brain rot where I'm sitting here like, yeah, e to the 270th isn't that bad. Idle game players really will look at a number that is 4.2 times 10 to the 370th and just go, hell yeah. Seems to be using this page as a source in summary. While we know the number of potential binary grids is enormous, the number of actual solvable and unique boards for a 30 by 30 is far smaller and currently unknown due to the complexity. God, I love that weird little guys on the internet have tried solving this 6 years ago. I'm sure somewhere in this post it says what is exactly quantified as a quote-unquote solvable board. 8, 9, 10, 11. I will not be reading on. Four, 1, 4. Yep, that's done. But posts like that are the only reason that I ever use Reddit. I don't have a Reddit account, I have never made a post on Reddit, and I don't plan to in any time in the future. But boy, if I have a problem or a really weird and obscure question, you better believe I can type it into Google and then get a Reddit post that will then tell me, hey, here is the solution to your problem asked 3 years ago. They're mainly focused on boards with unique solutions. So by boards with unique solutions, does it mean that a board does not quote unquote have a unique solution if it can be rotated and still fit the shape of a currently solved board? Because in theory, if we're just counting each tile as a binary yes or no, they should all be unique, right? Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 17. So I can X out those. 11, 12, 13, 19, 20. No! I goofed. Every possible pattern of a black cell in an n by n grid gives some argument of numbers. But there are some different patterns which give same argument of numbers. A good puzzle starts with an arrangement of numbers which has one unique solution. I don't see how you would get a different pattern with the same argument of numbers. No, okay, yeah, I think I understand what it means now. Here, I can write this out in Paint. I understand now. JS Paint, let's go, baby. Okay, yeah, so, this is probably gonna be the one. Make ourselves a little box. Divide this bad boy up. We're going to just go off of a 5x5 of the wonkiest Picross grid you've ever seen. Okay, so what they're saying there is if you have something that is like this, where it's ones in every column, this could, in theory, be either like that. Did I count wrong? 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It could be like that or like this. Both of the red and black here are totally valid solutions. So that's 100% what it's saying. All right, screw you, bud. Interesting. I didn't really think about that. Yeah, that's it. That is a more complicated solution. Interesting. That's 19 even with this here. Yes. Then kills that 20. And forces that up. So that's a problem. This one here is really our biggest concern. 5. Boop, boop. You're 2. Can't say anything about those. Can't say you. Okay. Yeah, so what that, 19, 20. What that post is saying is basically it is a ridiculously difficult problem to solve since diagonals are going to cause a lot of problems. 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's already done. Means you're already done as well. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. 4. Put an X there. Keep going, Madam Nurse. Keep going. $18, 19, 20. 20. We could do a 2 like that. So I know for certain that I think it has to be like this. Let's see, so 18, 19, 20. Connect up, do something like that. Put an X there. Okay. I believe that one has to be the case. There's a 1. Yep. Or you're a 1. 1's got to be here. Can't be a 2 there. Golly, there are 4 locations that this 2 could be at. You know, at least one of them is there. That actually finishes this off. Madam Nurse, you are coming along. Two can't be here, 2 can't be here. 1, 2, oh, no, we have all the 3s here. This is actually done. And that's done as well. Okay. So that would then force the 1 here. 4, 5. And a 1 there. You've got to be a 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, there we are. 3 space 1, 2. Okay. X's out those. 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Can't do that. I was hoping I could say that this right here was a 1, but I cannot. No, that's too low. There could be a 3, a 1, and a 1. You have to be a 1 since this is a 5. Okay. 3, 1, that makes you guys there. Perfect. That actually finishes the row here. Honestly, when there's not a pressure on me to finish a certain number of boards in a day, I'm kind of big chillin'. And like, I'm not in any huge rush right now to try to make a substantial amount of progress. I know we're going to finish today, which is really all of the motivation that I need. Let's see, 7, 1, 2, 3. So this is the 3. Means we can do a little bit of that. Two. Oh, we have 3 already, so we're only missing 1. Seven, 8. 2, 3, 4. Yes. Closes out you. Could be anywhere. Closes out you. 4, 5. Perfect. I don't know. I'm still thinking it's a nurse. Still getting big nurse energy here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Five, 6, 7, 8. Oh shoot! Hey, I forgot to pull meat out for dinner. 6. Oh no. 8. 2, 3, 1. Oh, that's a problem. That's a big problem, actually. Eight, 3, no. Oh yeah, here's my issue. Okay. So we need 2 blanks. Then you have to be a 3. Or shoot, I saw the solution and then instantly lost it. 5, 1, 2, 5. one right here is a bit concerning. 3, 4, 2, 1, 6. 1, 3, 7. Okay, so this 8 works, right? 6. I actually need 2 more. 7, 8. It closes out 1, 1. Ends the 3. 2. Okay, that looks substantially better. That actually looks like, you know, a formed hand. That is incorrect. You're a problem. I like the way this looks more. Then I'm missing some stuff here. 6, that's a problem. I mean, I could just do a 1 there. I can just start putting 1s down to try to solve my problems. Let's make sure this top portion is fine. 7, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 6, 3, 3, 17, 1, 1, 17, 1, 1, 17, 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 5, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So this is actually good. 5, 7, 2, 1. So this is also good. 3, 3, 1, 1, 5. That's done. 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also done. 3, 3, 2, 1, 5. 5, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's see this column here. Nope. The puffy side of her face right here is a little bit of a concern. Phase 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can say there's at least these two. Then I can put an X there. For a 3. 1, 1. That's set. 2, 3, 1, 5. This is also set. 12, 1, 1. That's done, which then forces you there. I mean, it could be like her hair moving over her shoulder. We don't really know. Five. 1, 3. Okay, that's finished. Let's see. 11, 2, no. 5, no. 3, no. 1, no. X on you, which forces the 2 here. Which once again poses a problem. Yep. That is creating issues once more. Issues for me in particular. This is the concerning portion. That's got to be the 1. Since the 2 is here, that's a no-go on any of those. An 8. Two, 1, 1, like so. There it is. Okay. We're back on track. Everyone, crisis averted. 15, 16, yep. It's gotta be a 1, you're a 3. That's a 1, 1. 3, 1, 1, that's done. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 4, 1, 3 problem. Solution. Yeah, this is the 3, 1, 3, so that works. At least that's done. At least you could be anywhere here. 3, 4, yep. One, so that's good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I do kind of feel like my hit cross speed has plummeted in this final board, these final couple boards. Two, 3, 1, so the 2's in the middle. Two, 3, 4, 2, 1, that ends all of you. You know, we're here for the finer things, not for speed. That's a problem. One, 1, that ends you. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That shouldn't be there. Dang, I thought I was gonna do it. No, you need to be a 1 and then there. Perfect. Hour 21, everyone. Hour 21. All right. Folks, it is time for number 69. Let's hit them with it. Let's wine them. Let's dine them. Let's 69 them. Five, 6, 8, boop, 7, too short. 15, 16, 17. This could be... it could be right there, and then that's part of the A. Yeah, we can't say for sure. We just don't know. 8, 9, 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. Just a whole mess of ones. Worst case scenario, that has to be an X, this has to be an X. Can't say that for sure. 10, 11, 12, 20, 21. Sorry, 3 has to be here, actually. That one's guaranteed. Since if the 17 ends right there, there's no way we can fit a 1 and a 3 in there, so the 3 is forced to be in that location. XU. 5, yes. Probably get something out of this 14. 12, 13, 14, yep. 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14. You guys want to know the best thing about us finishing Colorful Logic 2? There is still one more game in this series, and also like 20 other Picross games still on the PS1. Seven, put an X there. Four, yep. Gives us a 2 overflow. Whee! Heat death of the universe, here we come! You better believe it, Captain. This is the 2, so our 9's right here. 3. One would imagine I'd get a bit better and faster at Picross, right? Well, let me tell you, one would be wrong for making that assumption. That is a foolish assumption. You are wrong, and you are smelly because of it. Okay, so that has to be the 1. You have to be the 2. We can get something off this 15. And 15. Whole mess of X's. Gives us one more up there. 13, 15, nope, can't do that. $14, yeah, it doesn't help. Well, actually, let's see here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I can say that one at least. 5 space. 9 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that actually fit perfectly? 9 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does. Let's see, 10, 19, 20, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yep, it does. 18, 19, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So I can go 1 shy on here, which we know that that has to be an extra space. Space 5. Perfect. And the same can be said for this. That's a duplicate row. Yes. Put some X's down. Put a 3. Oh, we are BMing on stream. The BMs, they're coming. Oh Lord, it's happening. 1, 2, space. 5, space, 1, 2. Space, 1, 2. There it is. There's a 5X on that. I was gonna laugh so hard if we were able to finish 69 and just immediately. That's always how it goes, isn't it? 69 ends before anything fun starts to happen. It's over in an instant. Seven, 8, 9. 5. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. 6, 7. You have to be the one, puts the 2 here. The 1 there, puts that there. An 8. 1's there. 6, 7, 8. Yes. 5, 5. 1, 1. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can't fit a 3, 1, 3 in here. We can say that at least. Yeah, we can say that at least. Because this could be the one... We know that much, actually. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 7, 8, 1, and 1. That's done. 5, 6, 7. 4, 5. Boop, boop, boop. There's a 2, 1, 1, and 1. This one's actually finished. 8, 9, done. 2, 2. 5, 1, 1, 1. There's our 4. There's our 3, our 1, our 3. 3, 1, 2. 7, 8. 2, 1, 1. That's done. That's done. Hell yeah. All right. We are getting there. That's got to be the 2. 1. You've got to be the 2. You're a 2. That's a 3. 1, 3, 1, 2, 2. Perfect. 3, 1, 2. Something like so. But wait, you need to be a 3. 1, 2, 3. And 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes. 1, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1. And now a 2. Then this is 6, 7. Yeah, honestly, I'm shocked that nobody decided to throw their channel points down to force a game to be above Picross. Especially after, you know, 14 parts of this. One, you've got to be a 2. 6, 2, 1, 5. 3, 2, 1, that works. I'm really surprised nobody's come in and asked me to play Little Ralph. 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I hear that Little Ralph is a very popular game these days. Or that the people were clamoring for more Little Ralph. Everyone's asking when I'm not playing Little Ralph. Hey, when's Little Ralph? One, two. Golly, I hope this is 21. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Perfect. You didn't know that was an option, you just assume you would put it at the top of to play next list, not knock out the current game. I feel like it's kind of vibes based, you know. If it's a story based game, then I'm probably not going to move it down. If it's Picross, I'll probably move it down. The rules are not set in stone. Oh, who am I kidding? I definitely wouldn't have moved the game down. You're right in assuming that that's the way my brain would work. It's like I said, I always tell myself when I'm doing one of these longer games like Picross or Dragon Warrior or Breath of Fire 3, anything like that. I always tell myself I'm going to take breaks when playing this to, you know, play other games, actually enjoy my time with this and not just marathon and end up at the end going like, oh, okay. Just 2 more boards, all right. But every single time I'm like, all right, baby, week number 4, let's go. Two, 1, 1. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that has to be the 2. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think it's, at the end of the day, I think it comes down to just my discretion. And I'm kind of as stubborn as can be and will just keep pushing through until I finish a game. 4, 5, 6, 7. The 2 could be here. Could be in either of these locations. Seven, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Ha! Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. But yeah, I would hate to rob you guys of the joy of hearing all the beeps and boops of Picross. 7, 2. 4, 5, 6, 7. and 11. It wouldn't be the same if you guys weren't just hearing on loop forever. 4, 5, 9, 6, 7, X2. 5. I do feel like this would have gone just miles quicker if we, if the numbers at the edges actually grayed out when we finished them. 8, boop, 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 boop. This is actually done. 6, 7, 8. Sure. 1, 2, 4, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 3, that works. 3, 3, 2, 6. 6, 7. There's the 2. 7, 2, 1, 4, 2. 3. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This needs to be a 3. Okay, we've made a mistake on this fisherman. 7, 8, there's our mistake. 6, 7. 5, 6, so one of those, one of these. One of these, one of those. Perfect. Fisherman. All right, y'all. That was a fast one in comparison. That was a very quick one in comparison. It's like I was saying, 69 is just, it's over in an instant. It's over before you know it. Oh, easy board. Easy board. We got a border. Love this. Love this for me. Two, 9, 5, 6, 7. Man, I'm so ready for Vib Ribbon after this. I will say, due to unfortunate circumstances, I wasn't able to figure out how to get custom music to work in Vib Ribbon on console. All of the information that I have found online has been for getting custom music to work on emulator. Which I'm not playing on emulator. We do this bad boy on console. Oh, this border isn't going to give me as much as I hoped it would. Seven, yep. 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Hey, it at least gives us the edge and one more in minimum. That's 15. This is 20. That's 14. Perfect. 8. There it is. All right. Before we get on with the rest of this puzzle, though, we're rounding out hour 2 of the stream, so I'm going to put you guys over on the BRB screen and play some music while you run a couple of ads. We will be back in just a moment. Yeah, this is going to be a good song. Enjoy the music. I'll see you on the other side of this break. Be back then, y'all. Alrighty, folks, we're back. Thanks everyone for sticking around through that break. Let's listen to the playlist a little bit more while I finish up my bar. We can keep listening to this absolute banger of a song. Like, what's going on there? Was that like a bossa nova beat? Just kind of makes you wanna croon it, you know? But yeah, so getting custom music into VibRibbon is a lot harder on XStation than it really should be. There are a lot of resources online that will allow you to put it into emulator, since you only have to convert the WAV or MP4 file to a .cue, and then you can load that directly into the emulator. You unfortunately cannot do that on the XStation, since the file that it reads is the binary file and not the CUEs. You run into a problem like that. So I tried converting all of the songs to CUEs and then writing a custom .bin file that would then read the CUEs in their play order. Kind of like creating a file that would make a playlist. And storing those all in the same folder, which I was able to get the bin booted onto my XStation, but it would then crash immediately and just completely hard lock my console. So I'd have to entirely power cycle it. Which from there I tried burning all of the songs onto a custom ISO, which would be the type of file that you would put onto or pull off of a burnt CD. Which I was able to get those booted on XStation, but it sounded so crunchy. Like, do you guys remember the bass boosted Drift Veil song that I played for you a while back? It was basically that. Which was not good on the ears. Not good on the ears at all. So, you know, like in theory, if we wanted to do super crunchy custom music, I could. But it wasn't a pleasurable. It wasn't a pleasant playing experience. And I don't want to walk out the other side of VibRibbon going, yeah, that game wasn't very good. It's such a cool concept for a game. So very cool. Eight, 9, 10. Yep, 1. Perfect. Another 10 here. 1. That's a problem. Ah, because it's supposed to be there. There we go. Just put the 1 in the wrong spot. Absolutely no need to panic yet. Save the panic for later. 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 2. Okay. You've got to be the 2. 5. There it is. We've got our 2 1s. You need to be a 3. So this is a 1. Six, 2, 4, 2. So worst case scenario, I know this is an X. Yeah, I knew that. I know that's an X from multiple sources, actually. We can also X out that one and this one. Two, so this is at least blocked out. You're blocked out. I know that's the 2 now. Nothing here. 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, that's a 1. But yeah, I really did try my damnedest to get Bib Ribbon working. It was not an easy fight. That is for sure. Four, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6. Yeah, honestly, I wrestled with it for probably longer than I should have. I feel like any sane and rational person would have run into the problem on a converted bin file and be like, okay, well, that's enough. Wiping my hands and I'm stepping away from this. I'm good. I'm out. This can be someone else's problem. But yeah, I'm sitting up at 3 in the morning, just walking upstairs where my computer is, walking downstairs where my laptop is, back upstairs, back downstairs. I switched floors probably about 30 times in the span of half an hour. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Perfect. You know, I really wanted to get my cardio in for the day. It's definitely what it is. I'm very health focused. It's not that I just couldn't figure out how to get the game to run. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. 2, 3, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Boop. That's a 1. There's a 3. This is actually done. At least that. Rocking the xylophone, glockenspiel for days, my man. Glockenspiel for days. So Alex and I went to this local community event not super long ago, and they had the community band playing there, which really is just a bunch of very, very old people all getting together to jam out, which had a great time with it. Loved seeing them just having the time of their life. But there was one lady in the back who just had the tiniest xylophone you ever did see, who was just like jamming out. Just dink, dink, dink. She had so very few notes to play, but she was rocking it. 2 1 2 1 2. It could be in either spot. See, I'm thinking less about the xylophone in the song and more about the wooden block in the back. You gotta be a 2. 5 6 3 4 5 6. I'm so very tempted to make my game choice Wild Arms 2. No one ever talks about Wild Arms 2, and that's really a shame. It's such a good game. Uh, 4-2, perfect. One scorpion. You seeing a scorpion here? I suppose this does look very clawish. It could be like a lobster. It could be crab. Oh, this is the tail. Yep, I see it now. It took me a second to realize the perspective. Nope, you're totally right. That's scorpion. Scorpion. Liu Kang. Sonya. Mortal Kombat. 5 6 5 5 6 4 5 1 3. That's also got to be a 3. 2. This is a set 1. This is actually a finished row. Man, are you guys feeling it? We are so close. I can almost taste victory. I'm actually going to pause the music. We gotta listen to the Picross soundtrack while we finish it out, right? We wouldn't be doing our due diligence if we didn't beep 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 until the end. Or X there. 2 could be on either side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 1, 1, 2. Perfect. This needs to be a 10. Is this 8, 9? Okay, so that one's already done. Which cuts out these. No. Yes. Because the 4 is already on this far end. Oh, I could have made some huge assumptions if I realized that. We could have basically been done already. 2, 2, 1, 1. Do we know that for sure? 1, 1. 2, 2. Yes. One, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 7. Boop. Three, 4, like that. 2, 3, 4. That's done. 3, there's a 4, that's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 4, 2, 2, 1. 5. Can you guys feel it? Can you guys feel the end coming? It's almost here. We've almost done it. Golly, the end of an era, the end of a saga. I don't know if I want it to be over just yet. Do we do a victory lap? You guys want to do it once more from the top? One, 1, that's set. 1, 1, that's good. Two, 2, 1. I think this needs to be a 2, doesn't it? Hold up here. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Yes, it does. Which then 1, 2, 1, 4, 1. Yes. 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. No. 1, 2. This is a problem. 11, 12, because it has to be up like that. There we go. 2, 2, 1, 4, 5. 5, 2, 2, 1. Perfect. Golly, the diagonals are once again just giving us the business. Hello, my problem child. That has to be there. Yep. Cancels out you. Let's see. For 1, 3, there's a 1. That's done. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. That's done. 2. No, let's count it the other way. 1, 6. So we know that that's there. It's a 5 there. 3, 3, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1. Okay, so this right here, this should be the final block we need to finish off Picross once and for all. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Colorful Logic 2. It only took us 14 parts in order to finish. Alright, do we get any credits? The sun's been setting in the amusement park as we've been finishing. We're lighting things up. Do we get credits? This is what it has all been for. Oh. What does this probably save our file now that we've finished? Boop. Show me my translator. Ka-chow. Would you like to save your data? Sure. Yeah, I'll override. Do we get any credits? It's just straight to the title screen. It's just right back to the title screen. No credits, nothing. Oh. Yep, that is all of Picross done. Alrighty, folks, let's get switched on over to the spreadsheet. What a whelming finish for such an investment of time. That's another PS1 game down. Let's get switched on over to the spreadsheet and let's write out our final thoughts on Colorful Logic 2, suggested by Joe. So, Colorful Logic 2 might eclipse Dragon Warrior for being our longest game. I don't actually know. Let's real quick sort by hours. Z to A. No, I think Dragon Warrior still has it. We're on part 14, so in theory, this should have taken, what, 67 hours? This might take over Final Fantasy IX as our second longest game, but I think that was 67 hours, just around that. Which Colorful Logic 2 only 42 hours, not a ton. Just, you know, 20 more hours of Picross. All right. Let's put down our final thoughts here. Colorful Logic 2 was certainly a Picross game of all time. The gameplay is about what you'd expect from a Picross game, but it's just It is minus all of the nice amenities that make modern Picross so enjoyable. I should insert a handful of rows down below. There you go. Can you guys let's put one more in. Yeah, we'll put two more in. Does that do it? Yeah, that about does it. Cool. Yeah, it's missing a lot of the amenities that make modern Picross games so nice, like a count feature, the ability for numbers to get grayed out when you finish them, just nice things like that that would have really sped up the process. I could have probably chewed through those 30 by 30 boards in 15 to 20 minutes a pop if we had those functions, but unfortunately we didn't, and that's a little bit of a shame. The game had a nice variety of board types between regular color cross and the god-awful diamond cross. What's the 100% record? Does such a thing exist? Let's colorful logic to speedrun. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but the speedrun does not exist. Nobody is out here speedrunning Colorful Logic 2. There is a YouTube video here for someone who was just playing an hour of it. Thank you, Classic Cart Games, for going... Oh, that's so funny. They go in, they do one diamond logic, a couple of colors, a little bit of hard mode, a little bit of hard mode color, and then they quit. It's clearly a person who's pretty okay at Picross as well. We're able to chew through the color boards relatively quickly. What? World record, let's go. This is it. I have the first recorded world record. But yeah, gameplay-wise, I think if it weren't for the diamond logic boards, the score for this would be quite a bit higher, but those diamond logics sucked so bad. Those were by far the worst boards in the game. I think gameplay-wise, it's probably deserving. What did I give Colorful Logic 1? Colorful Logic 1 got a 10 on gameplay. I'm thinking because of the diamond logic, it's probably going to get brought down to about a 7. The music was definitely very, very repetitive. I'm skipping right over visuals. Graphically, it's what you'd expect from a Picross game. It's got some nice charm. Nothing all too much to write home about. You could tell me this game was on Super Nintendo and I wouldn't be shocked. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10, just average. Music, the soundtrack was so unbelievably repetitive. There are no sound options, and the sound of moving your cursor, just the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, really got to be grating. Honestly, I shut it out. A lot of people complained, though. I think music-wise, it's going to be about a 3. Story-wise, I like that there was a little bit of a narrative of you're going through all of the attractions of the amusement park. You don't really expect a narrative to be present in a puzzle game like this, but there was technically a little bit of a story here. We're a little girl at an amusement park, and as we finish more attractions, the sun goes down into eventually giving us a fireworks show right at the end. Oh, that's just the ending. Okay. Yep. Story-wise, I'll give her a 3. Wow factor, it's approximately what you'd expect from a Picross game. What did I give Colorful Logic 1 in terms of wow factor? I give it a 5 on wow factor, which feels just about fair. Difficulty-wise, we had some hard boards in diamond logic that I think we're gonna bump that up to a 4 on difficulty, resulting in an overall score of a 6. 6 feels like a nice score. What did I give Colorful Logic 1? A 7? I think that's fair. I think that this game is a bit of a downgrade from Colorful Logic 1, mostly because of the diamond, mostly because the game is asking you to do more without giving you the tools to do more properly, which, yeah, I think detracts from the score a little bit. But yeah, this is going to do it for Colorful Logic 2, the end of an era. We have finally done it, y'all. Means we can now move on to our next game. PS1 Addict has been waiting so patiently for so long. We hop over to his chat stats. I think he only has, what, 2 games on record, and it's just Shadow Tower and GTA, so his stats are garbage right now. But this is it. This is where things are going to start to come back with our next game, which is Vib Ribbon. We will be back in just a moment, folks, with Vib Ribbon. I'm going to put you guys over on the BRB screen and play some music while we get switched on over to that. Enjoy the tunes, and I'll see you on the other side for our next game. Be back in just a moment.